Welcome to Module 3. So we continue from where we stopped in our last module. Okay, so this is the second floor. This is the second floor. So when you check it in the elevation, you will see that we have actually completed placement of column. Okay, so let's now start placing our beams. So our beam will be placed from the first floor, but because of the fact that it was the footings level and the ground floor level that give us the reference drawing. What I mean by reference drawing is that it has been able to define the positions of our beams for us. So this is a guide for us. So we are going to use the ground floor to create our beams. Then after we copy this to first and second floor, then roof, we will come back and delete this beam from the ground floor. We don't want the ground floor to have any beam, so we create our beam on this very floor level. So to create your beam, you click on beam. So when you click on beam, you come to this drop down, you click on any of these M concrete rectangular beam. So when you click on M concrete rectangular beam, you click on edit. So we are going to adopt 225 by 450 beam. So we just 225 by 450. So this is just a name. Then here we now change the dimension of the beam. So this will now be 450. So we are going to use 450 by 225 for the first floor and second floor. Then for the roof beam, we are going to use 225 by 300. So you click on apply, click on OK. So let's create the second beam at once. So we click on this, go to duplicate, change this to 300. Then we come here, we change this to 300. So that is our roof beam. So for us to create the 450 beam, so we come here. So that is our 450 beam. So I will just put it here. Okay. Now I'll click on modify. Then let me click on visibility and graphics. So frame is known, floor beams are known as structural framing. So I'm looking for structural framing now so that I can. Okay, so here is the structural framing, which has to do with our beam. So here I will click on G, then change the color to this. Click on OK. Then come to this one. Click on solid. Come here. Change to this. Click on OK. Click on apply and click on this. So I will go back to beam again. So this one is active now. So I will click on this. So we are placing our beam now, placing our floor beam. Remember that we are using this ground floor as a guide. So after we finish placing it, we are going to delete it out. So we can run a beam here. Click here, run beam here, click here. Okay, so we have finished placing our beam here. We have finished placing our beam. So what we will do now is to copy this beam to the next floor. So to do that, you click on the beam, you click on your control key. You now select each of these beams. Make sure as you are selecting it that you press your control key to select all the beams. To select all the beams. If your hand is not on the control key, it will select only one beam. So we have finished selecting all the beams. So we come to copy to clipboard. We click on it. When you click on it, you come to this paste. Then we click on align to selected level. Align to selected level. Now we want to paste it on. We want to paste it on the first floor, the second floor, and the roof. So you click on control key, you click on roof, you click on second floor, then you click on OK. So you can check your first floor to see that this beam has been placed. Then you can equally check your second floor to see that the beam has also been placed. Then you can check your roof level, and you see that the beam has also been placed. So here, let me click on the feasibility and graphics, then structural column, structural column, structural column. So let's just change this to blue. Click on OK. Come here, change this. Click on OK. So we have done that. So let's go back to the ground floor. So we go back to the ground floor. So we are going to delete this. We are deleting this. So you click this, you delete, 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 delete this out. We don't need it here. Delete. Now, it is not compulsory that you have to delete this out. If it depends on your environment, there are some projects that you have to introduce the plink beam, that is beam at the DPC level. So you can allow this, but you have to reduce the depth of the beam to something like 250 if you are using it as a plink beam. So you can allow your own to be, if you want to introduce a plink beam at the DPC level. Okay, so we move to first floor. So we move to first floor. So the first thing we will do, let's also change the feasibility and graphics. So structural framing. Structural framing. So let's see structural framing. Okay, so we have it here. So we click on solid. So this is our color that we adopted for that. So you come here, click on this, come here, click this, click this, click this, click on apply. So you can see that this is effective, or this is active on this first floor. So by the time you go to second floor, you have to do the same thing. So the same thing, structural framing. So let me just type framing and see if it will come out. Okay, so it has come out. Structural framing. Solid, click on this. Click on OK, then come here, click on solid, click on this and apply. So let's go back. Feasibility, structural frame, structural framing. Under this, solid, this color. Click on OK. Under this, we have the solid, this color. Click on apply. Okay, so that is for the second floor. So let's go to the roof. We move to the roof level. Now before we change the graphics, so what we need to do here, we have to change the size of the beam here. So this has to do with the roof beam. So it's going to be 225 by 4. So now to edit the size of the roof beam, so you go back again, click, use your control key, click on each of these beams, click on each of the beam, click on each of the beam, okay. So when you click each of the beam, you come here, click on this drop down, then click on 225 by 300. So automatically it will effect the changes. So by the time you click on one, you see that it's 225 by 300. Okay, so let's go and now work on the feasibility and graphics. So to do that, you can click here, click on view, come to this feasibility and graphics, then framing, structural framing, then click here, click on solid, click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this. Okay, so we are done with that. So let's place our slab. So let's place our slab. So we go to first floor. We want to place our slab. So remember that this is our staircase hall. So the slab, we will not place slab here. So to place our slab, we come to floor. Under floor, we come to structural floor. So here we are going to define the boundary. You click on boundary, then we are going to use line. So we are going to define our boundary for the slab. Define the boundary for the slab. Hey, sorry about this. I think we need to edit the slab thickness. So edit the slab thickness to 150. Then come here, click on this. So change this to 150 and click on OK. Click on apply. Click on this. So we can go back and continue with our line. Oh, sorry about that. Let's okay. Then we click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. Then we take this up. Okay, so I think we are done with that. So we can now click on OK. Okay, so we have done that. So that is for the first floor. So we move to second floor. Click here, we click on structural floor. Okay, the floor thickness is 150. So we click on boundary line. We click on this. So we create a boundary line. So you click on this. Okay, so we are done with that. So let's look at it in a 3D view. Okay, so let's go to shape. Wow, wow. So there's an omission here, so we need to fix this. We need to fix this. We need to fix this. So let's go back. Yes, it is from ground floor to first floor. So let's go to this ground floor, from ground floor to first floor. So it is somewhere here. It's here. So from ground floor to first floor. So we click on this, go to column. This is actually the ground floor. This is the ground floor. So this will be from this point. So we move to our first floor. So we click on column again. I think this should be it. So let's check out this. Check this out. Then from first floor, we move to second floor. Then column. We check this out. Second floor to roof. So we can now click on this and check. Okay, let's click on 3D. Okay, I think we have been able to fix that now. I hope there is no other one again. I think we have been able to fix all our column. All our column are well fixed now. Okay, so let's quickly fix the footing. So to fix your footings, you click on isolated, then you come here, you click on edit. So we are gonna assume this footing size. So let's take 1400 by 1400. This one is just an assumption. We will know the actual size of the footings when we are done with our design. So this one is just for modeling sake. So we allow the foundation thickness to be 450. It's a 2-floor. So you can now place your footings. Okay, so we have finished inserting our column. So let's edit the visibility. So this will be foundation, structural foundation. So click on solids. We can use this under this. Click on solid. So we apply and okay. So go back to 3D and look at how it is. So this is a complete 3D model. So these are two floors model. Okay, so let's see if time will just permit us to send this to generate the analytical link. So to do that, what you do is you go to analyze tab, click on analytical automation. Okay, so you click on physical to an analytical for building. So you click on this one. So we are generating the structural analytical model now. So you click on select, make selection. So you highlight everything here. So when you highlight everything, you come to filter. So we don't need grid, we don't need level, we don't need this. We need structural column. We don't need structural foundation because it was only a model. So until when we finish the design, that is when we know. So we need the floor, which is the floor slab, the structural column, the beams, and we click on apply. Click on OK. So when you click on that, you check the group. So the first group here, I will select beam, the second group column, then the third group floor, which is the floor slab. So I will click on run. Okay, so it is complete now. So you can close. So we look at the analytical link. So the analytical link has been generated. So because I don't have too much battery, so let me quickly send this to robot. So to send this to robot, you click on analyze. You come here, you click on robot. So you click on OK. So it is exporting it to robot. Exporting it to robot. So you wait for it to send the analytical link to robot. So it is sending it now. Okay, you click on yes, you close. Okay, so this is it. So what I will do, I will simply save this because I don't have much battery. So I will simply save this. So let me just save this. So training design 2 floors. 2 floors. So let me just save it like that. So this is the robot model. So in our next model, we will start from here. So I think you have learned something today. So we have been able to create our 3D model, then we generate the analytical link and send it to robot. So thank you very much. See you in our next class. Bye.